Could the answer to greener skies lie in sustainable aviation fuel? Welcome to the exploration of an alternative that could revolutionize the way we fly. Sustainable aviation fuel, often abbreviated as SAF, is a term that's been gaining attention in the aviation industry. But what exactly is it? In its simplest form, SAF is a cleaner-burning fuel derived from sustainable, renewable resources. Unlike traditional jet fuel, which comes from crude oil, SAF can be produced from a variety of sources. These include waste oils from biological origin, agricultural residues, non-food crops, and even municipal waste. So how does SAF work? The magic lies in its production process. The sources mentioned earlier undergo a process known as hydroprocessing, where they are treated with hydrogen under high heat and pressure. This process removes impurities and transforms the source material into a hydrocarbon mix. This mix is then treated further to produce jet fuel that meets aviation quality standards. The beauty of this process is twofold. First, it reduces the dependency on crude oil, providing a buffer against oil price volatility. Second, it offers a significant reduction in greenhouse gas emissions. When you burn traditional jet fuel, you're releasing carbon that's been locked away underground for millions of years. With SAF, you're releasing carbon that was in the atmosphere recently. It was absorbed by the plants or waste that made the fuel. This creates a cycle. The carbon goes from the atmosphere into the fuel and back into the atmosphere rather than a one-way journey from underground to the air. Now, you might be wondering, why isn't everyone using SAF if it's so fantastic? Well, the challenge lies in scaling up production. Currently, SAF represents less than 1% of global jet fuel use. The reasons for this are complex, but they largely revolve around cost, infrastructure, and availability. Producing SAF is currently more expensive than extracting crude oil, and the infrastructure for large-scale production and distribution isn't fully in place yet. However, the potential benefits of SAF make it a worthwhile investment. In summary, sustainable aviation fuel represents an exciting pathway towards a more sustainable aviation industry. It utilizes renewable resources and a circular carbon process, significantly reducing greenhouse gas emissions. While the challenges of scaling up production and reducing costs are substantial, the potential environmental benefits make SAF a promising prospect for the future of aviation. So, as we look towards the skies, we can envision a future where our flights are fueled not by the remnants of the past but by the waste of today, transformed into a sustainable fuel for tomorrow. This is the promise of sustainable aviation fuel.